Hello, I hope I'm live. I'm Gidano, I'm from Italy, and I'm here to showcase Hyperlight Drifter. I have my ESA winter shirt, my ESA winter badge. Please donate to ESA because they are doing a great job. You can check my VOD of the marathon of ESA winter, as well as all the other runners' marathons on YouTube. They are amazing, they do a lot of content for us, so they deserve every single penny we got them. So, but only after the marathon. Watch the marathon first. I will go into Hyperlight Drifter. We're gonna do a new game, standard. I'm gonna select the name file and count down to starting the timer. It's 3, 2, 1, go. So at the start of the game, we're gonna skip the first cutscene. You will not see it, but I already did a small skip. And in Hyperlight Drifter, we play as the Drifter. It's this small little guy. It's a fantastic game made in 16-bit graphic. It came out in 2016, and it's a pretty nice game and there's a nice movement. The main movement is dashing. So the Drifter dashes in sets of 3s at the start. They are called slow dashes. It's the main movement we use. The Drifter can also move by walking, but it's so much slower. So this is like a small tutorial area. We're gonna get the gun, and we already have a sword. And the attacks we can do are both the sword attack and the gun attack. They both deal 1 damage, but as you can see, I can do a small glitch. It's more like a mechanic abuse. It's called blinking. I can shoot and then immediately slash with the gun, so I actually do 2 damage instead of 1. That's pretty big because we can kill enemies so much faster with that. That said, also, once you blink, since you reload your gun by defeating enemies, you pretty much have infinite bullets like that. Now we're gonna have a pretty loud cutscene for a second, so hopefully nothing goes wrong with your ears. Okay, that's the main antagonist. It's like a big shadow. We are supposed to see him a lot of times during the game, but we actually skip pretty much everything because we are playing any percent, and any percent it's broken. You will see immediately. This is the pink guy. It's supposed to be one of our friends. We're gonna see him later. So the lore of the game is pretty cryptic. They don't tell you pretty much anything about it. It's only visual stuff it's supposed to teach you. There's no text about what you're supposed to do. It's only about images. Now we're gonna get the map and you're gonna see it. It's gonna be a pretty cryptic map. You take the map and you see there's 4 places you have to go to collect 4 triangles. Okay. And now we're gonna do the first out of bounds. Doors are pretty broken, so yeah, we can just keep into doors and do dashes into them. And that sets us out of bounds, and we use that a lot of times during the run. That door in particular is really important. So what I picked up here, it's a bit. It's like the currency of the game. We use it to buy new abilities, and the first one we want to buy is the ability to dash faster than we are doing. Currently we are in the north. We are supposed to go north, west, east and south, and then go to the final boss. I have a little bit of walking, so if you have anything to say or donation reading, it's fine by me.
Yes, we have a $25 donation from Anonymous from earlier, giving a shout out to Conrad's biggest fan. That was 2 runs ago. I wonder who that anonymous person is. Very generous though. And we got a $5 donation from Gachi saying, Gidano, good luck, proud of you. Thanks for giving the gift of your amazing little community. We're here to support you. Hype, not happy. Hype for you and hype for ESA. Thank you.
Thank you, Gachi. So yeah, we saw the first type of enemies, like that green goblin that we got at the start of the tutorial as well. We have flying enemies here that we're not gonna actually fight a lot in the game, and we have these dogs that are pretty annoying, so we're gonna try to kill them as fast as possible. I'm sorry, doggos. As you can see, you can also dash while you take in items. That saves a little bit of time throughout the run, actually. Now we're gonna see the good doggo. This is like a character that helps you as well as the pink guy who is here fighting flying dudes. And we are gonna ignore them. Like, we are not talking to any NPCs. If you talk to NPCs, it's pretty nice because it starts like a comic book sequence where it's like tells you where to go, obviously only by images. And now we're gonna do a glitch that's called select buffer. So we're taking the first module, we have to take 4 in every zone, and every time you take a module, it starts a cutscene, but we can move throughout that cutscene. Oh, I actually made a small mistake there. Okay, this is not amazing. I need to reset the game a second. It's fine, it's not gonna be losing us too much time. We're gonna show it later. I'm gonna show it later. It can happen. If you move the controller, you pretty much go in the wrong setting. Okay, so we are continuing. We need to take a beat here. And we're good to go. We're gonna go into one of the most infamous rooms in the game, because we're gonna see a new enemy. They're like bird mages, and they're really annoying because they do 2 damages instead of 1. And they can lock you to death as well. We are gonna try to get it fast. Okay. Then we go up here. Okay. This is a select buffer, for example. When there's a cutscene, you can dash through it by keeping select pressed and dashing. It's a really precise trick to do. You have to smash select and dash at the same time, pretty much. Now another room, that's pretty important. Okay, we get through. Sometimes you can just die there. Now we're gonna get out of balance right here. There's an arena, a wall spawns as soon as the cutscene stops. And we failed it, it's fine, we're gonna try again. So that wall spawns as soon as you stop the cutscene. You have to pretty much go inside it and go out of bounds, like that. Okay, we got it. So now we have another trick that's coming up. This game is full of tricks. It's called clipping. So I'm gonna use this module here. At the same time, I'm gonna try to fall down the ledge. If we can actually put ourselves right. Okay, we got it. So what happens there is that we falled for the game, but we actually didn't because the cutscene saved us. So that messes up with the collision detection of the game, and you can pretty much walk through walls for a certain amount of time. Actually, until we change the screen. Like it's gonna happen here. We're gonna use it a few other times as a trick. We take 2 other beats here. Now we have almost enough to buy the first chain dash. As you can see, the beats are really hidden. Like in the first playthrough, it's really hard to get every item in the game because they're really well hidden. Then we have like these science lab sections, which is really nice. I love the graphics of the game, it's really enjoyable to watch. And the music is great too. Okay, we're gonna go through here.
You got a minute for some donations?
Yeah, we can do.
Perfect, because we're getting quite some support here in the donations for you. We got a $10 donation from Uhorse saying, "Hey Gideo, Yuho here. I've seen your journey being a speedrunner, and you and I have been in a few marathons together, including this one. Hope to see us in more marathons in the future." Donation also goes to Ekdikis Blindfolded Night Trap. Let's get this incentive because it's a really great run. Speaking of that run, that is now $50 out of $100 met, where Ekdikis, really hard name, will do a blindfolded best ending.
Nice.
We also have a $10 donation from Spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
That's German, yeah. Writing it really weird. Saying, "Hey Gidano, sorry, I'm mispronouncing your name there. I think you still owe me 10k belts in Animal Crossing. Good luck with the run."
Thank you.
One final donation, $25 from All-in-One Mighty, saying, "A speedrun would not be a speedrun without unexpected circumstances. Good luck, Gidano. Explanations are great." Smiley face. Thank you guys all for those generous donations.
Thank you. Too many donations. We actually finished the first level of the game pretty much. But continue donating. That was super nice. So we're gonna buy the first ability, it's Chain Dash, and you're gonna see immediately that we're gonna go so much faster. So Chain Dashing gives me a stamina bar. You can see it on the top left of the game. You can chain dash by doing 2 dashes or 3 dashes, or more than that, but that consumes too much stamina. So we're gonna concentrate our 2 dashes and 3 dashes sets to conserve the stamina. The stamina play is pretty important right here, because if you end your stamina, you cannot dash anymore for a small time. So this is West. A lot of trees. I love the graphic of it. These purple trees are really nice. We're gonna do a select buffer, done decently this time. Okay. We're gonna go through. I'm gonna do 2 sets of dashes because it's better to me for this area. Because you will see, in this area there are a lot of trees that are annoying. If you dash 3 times and hit a wall, you slam into the door, and that's into the wall, and that stops you from dashing again, so you lose a little bit of time. And now we're gonna do another glitch. So if you dash in the first frames, the game loads you into another zone. You can go out of bounds like that. As you can see, any percent is pretty broken. Sadly, any percent is not ran as no major glitches because controller players have a trick on their sleeves that saves like two minutes that keyboards and mouse players cannot do. We did another glitch there, out of bounds. It's pretty hard to navigate there because every tree has a contact detection and it can stop you. And we got lucky. We didn't get stopped. We're gonna do another out of bounds here with the crystal. So if you dash and bonk while the crystal is respawning, you get sent off the bounds like that. We're getting every trick single first try, which is super nice actually. This run is super trick heavy and can be really stressful to play, that's for sure. I'm gonna take this teleporter because we need it later. Taking some more beats because we need another ability actually, Phantom Slash. We're gonna use it a lot in East. Okay. Now you're gonna see another crystal out of bounds, but it's gonna be easier for you guys to see because the crystal is positioned in a better way. It's easier to see. And then we are gonna have one of the hardest trick in the game. I hopefully get it first try. Okay, so we wait. 3 dashes. Crystal respawns, and we go. The way out of bounds work in this game is that you're on a timer, and the game kills you after a while you're out of bounds. But you can survive it by sitting down, there's a sitting down animation, or by healing. We prefer to sit down because we don't want to waste heals. Okay, now we're gonna hope the crystals kills the doggos that are coming for us by themselves, otherwise it can be tricky. Oh, okay. That was okay. And now we're gonna have a really hard trick. So we're gonna try to lose collision again, and we are gonna do that by getting hit at the same time we are gonna fall from the map by some crystals. So we need to clip through the map while getting hit. I need to position me here, and we got it. That was pretty good. I'm gonna heal because I don't want to die, and because you move really weirdly when you're in this state. Okay, as you can see, we lost collision and we went straight to the wall. Now let's just keep the wall area and the boss. Oh yeah, I didn't talk about bosses. We did the first zone without fighting anyone. There's a boss in every room, in every area, but we actually skip every fight. We only fight the last boss. You used to kill some bosses, but now we don't. You skip everything. Take this pillar, we teleport. It's really important to hit these teleports because every time you take one of these big pillars, a long cutscene starts, so we just skip it by teleporting before it starts. We are almost done with this area. We only need to go through some doggos again. Really annoying doggos. And we're gonna teleport back to the village. Now we're gonna buy the last ability. If you have to read some donation, I don't know.
Sure. We have a $5 donation from he who was yeeted by Gigas, saying, "Hey, I'm from Canada. With much love. I got sick by the virus, but you guys have made my week so much better. But luckily, I'm starting to recover. Vive la resistance." So yeah, thank you so much for those $5. I hope you get better soon.
Absolutely.
And we got $5 from Manuzi saying, "I've got a gassy tummy." A little weird, but sure, if you want to tell us about that, you can do that too by donating $5. And thank you guys so much for all the support.
Absolutely. Thank you all for the support. ESA is a great organization. They do all these events that are super fun to watch and super fun to participate to. This is my second time I do a run for ESA, and it's been a blast so far. I hope to do more in the future. Okay, we're gonna go through East. It's my favorite area, just by the look. I love the green and the blue. There are some ninja frogs that try to kill you, but that's fair. And we're gonna use the new ability to do a glitch. Gonna position him myself here, and we done most of the map already. So how that glitch works is that you pretty much bounce back. You get glitched out and you bounce back to the other side of the map by doing that in that center spot. So the collision sends to the other side of the map and you pretty much skip everything, which is super nice. We still need to collect the 4 pieces though, so we're gonna do it. But it's gonna be super fast. So this is the first one. We're gonna use it again. This one is another tricky trick. You're gonna go out of bounds again with the same trick, with the same phantom slash. But we're gonna do it here. We need to do a little bit of setup. Let's try to get it first try, if possible. Okay, this looks good. We're gonna slide here. Oh no. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Try again. It's really hard on a controller. Some people switch to keyboard and mouse just to do this skip here. Gonna pop one heal. Okay, this seems good. And we got it. Now we're gonna take this and take the shotgun. The shotgun, we're gonna use it later for the final boss. It's a really important weapon. I'm gonna show you why. Okay. Big pillar, we teleport back to the middle. And now we're gonna do another hard trick. There's so many tricks in this game. It's pretty hard to learn actually. But the community is great. Like Blockstar, which is the world record holder for any percent, actually helped me a lot. He's a great guy. So we're gonna do another way to lose collision. We're gonna again fall through the map, but this time we're gonna use an enemy to do so. There's an exploding plant. We're gonna try to glitch through the ground while the plant explodes. And if we do it correctly, we can go through the wall area by going through walls. Okay, first plant we could not do it, but it's fine. Third plant again. Okay, I really want to show you this, guys. I think we have time to do so, so I'm just gonna reopen this, like, because it's a really weird glitch. If I don't get it now, I'm just gonna go through it without. Okay, we got. Oh, no, we didn't. Okay, I could not get it. I'm not gonna risk it another time, but it's fine. We need to fight these guys then. You pretty much skip this fight, but it's not a big waste of time doing it. I just wanted to show you guys. We're gonna do a glitch here. When the doors close, we can actually go out of bounds again. As I said, the doors are pretty broken. Okay. We're almost done with this zone as well. We only missed out and then we're done. We're gonna do another out of bounds here with this door here. You wait for it to close. And this one is a hard out of bounds because it's hard to see. Okay, I'm here. I'm gonna dash one time, walk a little bit. Okay, we got it. It's super hard to see the drifter when you're out of bounds. All these tricks are really precise, so showcasing them while you're talking, it's really hard. Okay, we are done with this area. Now we're gonna go to the south. We have no more abilities to buy. It's a little bit of way to south, so if you have donations you wanna read, it's fine.
Unfortunately, we don't have any right now, but you can also support us, of course, not just by donating, but also by subscribing. Every subscription will get matched until 800 sub points. It says right there in the corner next to the number that you have donated so far. For every match subscription, we get $2.50 by HyperX, one of our sponsors. So if you want to support us, maybe subscribe to us or use your Twitch Prime from Amazon Prime subscription to subscribe to us for free and support us that way. Thank you.
So we are in the south. We are gonna do 2 glitches, one right after the other. Again, we're gonna dash into the load zone to cancel it. Let's see if we can get it. Okay. Then we are gonna just slide here and we're out of bounds and we can just flip through that. Some of those load zone clips, like load zone like cancels, are pretty tight. You have to really time it right. Like the south is a really weird zone. There's like a lab. It's supposed to be the place where the titans you saw throughout the game are made. And it's really interesting. I'm gonna go back to the middle, go back again, and we're gonna do the same trick but to the other side. Okay. Okay, we got it. Sit down to not get killed by the game, and we got it. Perfect. That was pretty good. I recently, 2 days ago while I was practicing this game, I recently actually got my PB that got me second on the leaderboard for now. And that was a flawless run, like every trick hit in the first try. So it's really hard to get because there are so many tricks and it's really hard to move out of bounds. But it's still an enjoyable game. Like, absolutely, if you're into this type of graphic and gameplay, try it because it's amazing. There's a shotgun guy we're gonna try to kill right away because it does a lot of damage. We're almost done with South as well. Okay. We only missed two models. One is gonna be in this area. I just need to go farther into it. And then we got the last one and we got to the final boss. Spoilers. We actually fight the final boss. We skip every boss, but not the final one. Will be cool to skip it because it's a real pain. You're gonna see it. Okay. I use the shotgun there because if you explode the barrels behind the enemies, it's actually faster because they explode and they pretty much kill everyone in the room. It's easier to clean. Now we're gonna do a small race against some tiles that are gonna disappear under our feet. And that's the last module. Let's try to get it. Perfect. I also get the slide animation, nice, okay. That's pretty good. Sometimes this can be tricky because chain dashing, it's really precise and sometimes the game lags a little bit. So you have to adapt to it. Okay, final boss time. So final boss has a lot of health and we only do 2 damage, right? No. We got the shotgun that does 5 damage. We can plink with the shotgun and do 6 damage in total. Sadly, the shotgun has a really long reload time. We can cancel the reload time by shooting with the shotgun, slashing, change weapon right away back to the shotgun, and shoot again. That's a really precise input. If we do fast enough, the last boss actually never tries to hit us. We go through his phases, like it has 3 phases, and we actually kill them all without getting hit. But the hard part is to get the input right. It's all about plinking, changing weapon, and plinking again. So from now I'm gonna concentrate on my best because I wanna get it first try. Perfect. Woo! This fight is always scary. Okay, we actually beat the boss. We just need to exit the temple. We have a slow walk through the outside. Again, I want to shout out Bloxer first because he's the world record holder. He helped me a whole lot. It's like a teacher for me. I've been running this game actually for only 2 months and I got seconds 2 days ago. It was crazy and just thanks to him. Then I want to shout out again ESA. They're doing a great job. They do great charity events. They help speedrunner, showcases gaming, and it's really important. So keep donating to them. They deserve it. The timer will stop when I rest at the bonfire. It's gonna be in 3, 2, 1, stop. That was all for me. Hyperlight Drifter, pick it up if you never played it because it's a great game and it was a really fun run.
Very nice. Thank you so much for that run, Gidano. I hope I'm still saying your name right.
Absolutely, that's right.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, thank you so much for that. And I'm sure we'll see you at a lot more ESA events. There will be more in the future, especially if we're getting all the support that we're getting here at this event right now. We'll be definitely hosting a lot more on-site events, of course. And yeah, thank you so much for that. Next up, we'll have Cuphead, also a very popular game. So that should be very interesting. Stay tuned for that. And we, of course, have way more games coming up after that. We'll be running until Monday, so there's still a lot of content to come. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you, Gidano, again. And we'll head on into the intermission.